Hi friends, welcome to Rasoi Eliza's Kitchen, Real Home, Real Cooking. Today friends, I am going to prepare plum cake, Kerala's famous plum cake. And this plum cake, what I am making today is a last moment of plum cake. In the sense you have not soaked the fruits and all, but still you want to prepare. Then this recipe will definitely help you out. So first what we need to do, I have taken a pan, any saucepan, anything you can take. In that pan I'm going to add a half a cup of raw brown sugar that I've added. Okay, now to this I will be adding half a cup of orange juice, a fresh orange juice. If you don't have fresh orange juice, then you can use this store bought one, but just see there is no added sugar to it. Okay, so I'm adding half cup of orange juice. With this I will be adding half cup of water, plain tap water. Okay, now I'll boil everything in medium flame. Let it boil nicely. Meanwhile I'll show what all I will be adding after. So this is candied orange peel. Then you need some cherries. I have taken 7 to 8 cherries cut in small pieces. Then you need candied ginger. So as I don't have candied ginger, I have used a candied ginger root. Okay, so if you have ginger root you can use that. These are pitted prunes. If you don't have pitted prunes, then you can go with dates. These are cranberries. Okay, and then raisins. I have used this brown raisins. You can go with black raisin and golden raisins also. Whatever is available with you, all those dry fruits you can use. Okay, and the other cashew nuts, walnuts and pecan I will be adding at last when the batter is ready. Okay, so after this is boiled, I'll add all this. As you can see, the orange juice, sugar and water started boiling. Now to this I will be adding all the fruits I have shown you. First I will be adding pitted prune, then I will be adding raisins, cranberries, orange peel, cherries and ginger root. Now I'll cook this at least for 5 to 8 minutes. You have to cook this. Now friends, I will be adding some spices. Okay, I am adding just now mixture of nutmeg, clove and ginger. I have just made powder of nutmeg, clove and dry ginger. So I am adding 1 teaspoon. It depends on how much spice you need. Then with that I will be adding half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Mix it well. So friends, it's already 7 minutes. Now I'll switch off the gas. So let this mixture cool down. Meanwhile we will prepare all the dry ingredients. So friends, now I'm adding dry ingredients. So firstly I have taken a sieve. To this I will be adding 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Then I will be adding 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, Then we need to add half a teaspoon of baking powder. Then I will be adding, to balance the sugar, 1 pinch of salt. Then we will sieve it nicely. Now we will be adding wet ingredients to this. Firstly, I am adding half a cup of curd. Okay. Then you need to add half a cup of any unflavored vegetable oil. Then I will be adding 1.5 tablespoon of orange marmalade or orange jam, you can say. So I am adding orange jam also. Okay. Now with this I will be adding half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we will mix it nicely. As you can see, it's very thick now. Now I'll add the prepared, boiled and soaked fruits to this, and I'll mix it nicely like this. It's not too runny, it's not too thick. The consistency of the batter should be like this. Now, with a small twist, I will be adding 1 tablespoon of homemade caramel sauce. Now I'll mix that also. So it's mixed nicely. Now we will grease the pan and we will bake this batter. Before that, I will be adding some dry nuts. Guys, these are some nuts, just roughly chopped nuts. These are pecan and cashews. This I'll add in the batter. Now I'll mix it slowly. As I have not added any egg, I have not added any alcohol, but still this cake will taste yum. Okay, so this batter is completely ready. I will be adding to this loaf pan just tap it once or twice. This is greased pan. Okay, I have greased it with oil or butter, whatever you want to use, and then I have put the butter paper also. Okay, so it will be easy to remove the cake from the cake tin. So friends, today I am preparing the cake on the gas stove. So I have kept a pan, I have put a ring inside this, and I have kept for preheating for 5 minutes. Now I'll put this cake pan into this, and now I'll close the lid, and on a medium to low flame we will cook this at least for 35 to 40 minutes, and in between you can just put a knife or a toothpick and just check that it's cooked or not, because time also differ according to the pan, the thickness of the pan, the width of the pan. Okay friend, I'll open and show you the cake. It's done, almost 35 minutes over. I'll just put inside the skewer and I'll show you like nothing is there. It's clean, the square is clean. Okay, so our cake is done. Now I'll remove the cake pan out and let it cool down, and then I'll cut and show you.